summer is coming. Stock your shelves down.
What do you think? I really like that one. Just keep the tags on them.
Tariffs? What tariffs?
Let's do one take in these. We'll send it to like 5 of them and just see if any of them fucking bite. That'd be really funny if they did.
I am sweating.
Great. This one's drilled down. Like the duck's actually inside of it. And that one's fake duck.
I can't believe I'm wearing fake duck. I like the intro of us just wrestling on the ground and just saying retailers can't keep these on the shelves and your buyers are asking for them.
Let's do both. Even if they don't respond to the first one, we'll, like in 2 days, we're gonna send them the next video. Okay? Yeah. No, it's like this. This. I'm Rob.
And I'm Rich. Retailers can't keep these on the shelves.
And buyers are asking for them. We sell all-in-one vapes, THCA, THCP, and THCA flower.
All of our products are lab tested, compliant, and potent. We know this is gonna sell.
We have no fucking clue actually if it's gonna really sell, but
We hope that it sells.
give us a try. We really need to sell these vapes to afford these jackets.
We're willing to put our money where our jackets are, and we'll guarantee sell through. So hit us back for a full menu.
Has anybody responded?
My girlfriend thinks it's hilarious. Right now we're trying to find someone that has a fucking iPhone. This candy company does not have an iPhone, but so far, of the few people that I've sent it to, I'm getting great comments. This is my buddy, he goes, love this, very true. The industry needs this. Some dude's fucking around selling vapes. I hope this video makes you millions. And he goes, well, we better.
Wait, did we get any sales yet?
We better.
We just sent it out, like seconds ago. I'm hoping that we get at least one sale today though. Because I just told someone that does videos for a living, they usually charge, like them doing a discount is like 25 grand for a video. And then you show up and you see all these people with lights, like these lights and these booms and these shit. They got Starbucks laid out on the desktop.
Lunch is catered, by the way.
All this shit. I said, whoa.
Here at 2
Who
p.m.
approved all this? Oh, this is Union. Who the fuck is Union? Okay, this is how we're gonna do this. That commercial that we filmed, when was it? Like 2 years ago or a year ago?
2 years.
Dude, we didn't even put it out. This video we did in what? An hour.
Yeah.
The edit took a little bit after. Let's see if we can prove that we don't need booms and mics and red cameras to sell a vape.
Just the raw gayness.
Start with getting all of your ideas and how you want it perceived, like to the audience, and how you want content made. Kind of just want to pick your brain so that once we get started brainstorming, we can embody what you're visioning as well. And then like launch date and what flavors we're going to be launching first. And
Okay, let's look at all the photos first, and then we'll just talk through them, and then we'll go back and talk about like timeframes and everything.
okay.
I think you guys know pretty much the majority of everything, but like 10 flavors, 4 hardware types, pod pack included. The first few slides will go, you guys know this one pretty well. There's one thing that popped up in California, and I'm so happy that it popped up now. California came out with language last month that it's always been non-appealing to children, but they must have got like turn packaging because they get so specific. Child appealing packaging is now fruit on the packaging that's not only like animated fruit, but fruit that, like pictures of fruit.
Yeah.
Real photos of fruit. Like they got like really specific. I'm thinking, because we made censored images, we made censored versions of these for Arizona and New York, knowing like we can't show this. So I think what we should do is, we can have, I'll bring up a photo of what Mylar Men did for another brand. They have like that prescription flap. When you're in the stores, like you can't see it, any of this, but like it'll have like a peel here type thing, and they can pull it off once they buy it, and then this reveals, which might be kind of cool anyways, and then we don't get as much shit from like our stores, or we give our stores the excuse of not like worrying too much.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of other than going full censorship on everything. And then the problem with that is it's like we've eliminated 10 different stories that we could tell to make hopefully one of these like appeals to someone. Okay, so the whole goal of this is to bring us back to better days. Jay, the owner of People, sent me an Instagram ad an Instagram thing the other day. There's 2 kids playing Mario Kart watching an old TV, having a soda and a pizza, and you could tell like they were doing a slumber party, and it says in the caption like Mario Kart, pizza, blah blah blah. You had no clue that this was gonna be like the best days of your life, and like I totally get that, because like as a kid I'm like, nothing was better than riding my bike down like Sandlot style to like without my parents there. I had 50 cents, I went and bought a candy, like it was so awesome to like do those things. And whatever your version is, hopefully one of these things hits home. Now if you remove all the images, you just, what all we have now is just like some see-through hardware that's cool looking, but not really like stories to tell. The whole point of this is to tell individual stories for all of these, and then probably do a video that kind of summarizes like a montage of all of these, right? So, okay, Malibu. The big thing about this is gonna be, there's a sticker missing right here. There's supposed to be a sticker that says 1,000 milligrams. So this right here is a brand new SKU. We've never offered this in California. So there's gonna be a huge highlight, not on the hardware, but on the fact that we're offering a 2 gram available for all of California. It's never been done. I don't think it has. I think Dime might have dropped it once or so. I can't remember. But Cake does it. Cake does a 1.25 gram that sells very well. So why not a 2 gram? This is going to be something, and up here our marketing will be talking about obviously twice the amount of oil. 1,000 milligrams is more THC content in the device than our 1 gram. And it's legal because, and this is not what we're gonna focus on or talking about, but this is a 50% THC. That's the only way this becomes legal, because you can only have 1,000 in each package, 1,000 milligrams. All right, that's the sell sheet. Now only 4 flavors have a pod pack, the rest of them don't. And then the biggest thing on the sell sheet for me, we gotta come up with this, Colby. If we can do it today, Sam's filming now. We gotta come up with what do they win. We started talking about it. But David, there's 10 collectibles, each product's a collectible, and then there's those 4 pod pack collectibles, which are gonna be really rare. And we're trying to come up with a scheme on how to like distribute these things so people go onto the app and start trading the collectible. It'll be activated by then. If somehow we can pull this off, Sam has to tell a story with the camera of like, what are these collectibles and how do you trade?
What if we make it impossible to win?
Why would you do that? Why would you make it impossible to win?
I'm trying to think like budget-wise just from this launch.
See, you're thinking of it wrong. Hold on.
Party, the box.
Well, you're thinking of it wrong. Hold on. The party is a result of saving money from the last Hall of Flowers, of wrapping that booth and putting one dude in the booth. Everyone else said, oh, when we said don't go to Hall of Flowers, they're like, well, what if I pay to go? We'll pay for you to go, but like, we're not gonna do a $120,000 booth. The party, it's gonna cost how much for the house? It should be like 20 grand all in on this party. 20 grand versus 120 grand Hall of Flowers booth to literally bring the most important people of Hall of Flowers to you face to face for 2 days. And we're kind of bridging it now that we're so delayed in our launch. You got the last Hall of Flowers, and then this is like a prelude to like the new Hall of Flowers. The money we're gonna spend on this prize is for just cool factor, number 1. And then 2, it's the marketing that we're gonna spend on getting people into the Turn app. Like, why do I use the Turn app? Why do I trade? It's making people go there, exciting them to go there. Instead of me paying a bunch of money to like online advertisements that won't have any impact, this is giving someone a reason to go and actually use it. Should be a couple days.
Alright.
Retrovision terms. Buyer's box.
Alright.
She's gonna need to know which one's the 2 gram, 1 gram.
So pod pack and custom pen, she said 1 week.
No, come here. We order all of this stuff so we can actually have it done for Hall of Flowers.
Yeah.
Like it's in the warehouse.
I didn't know if there was still some things we were waiting.
For the buyer's box, there's nothing that we're waiting for.
Alright.
Unless someone wants to do a quick magazine, which I think would be a good idea. We already have the images. Chuck would just need to put them together and like, do a little write-up. We need the invitation.
Alright.
The invite.
It's just locking into place.
Just locking into
Do
place.
you just want an address on the invite?
A date, because they won't need an address. They're just basically gonna fly in and pick them up, take them to some hotel where they're all gonna stay in the same place. Just do a block out of rooms. Shuttle picks them up, takes them to the party, takes them back. The next morning's like a hangover breakfast with all of us. Then they're free to do what they do until their flight.